Hello, hello. I'm trying to delete the old stream. I'm now trying to see if I can end it on my phone. Okay, I fixed it. Is the stream working now? At least for me it is. So it wasn't a problem on my side. No, I will explain now. Let me see. Can you hear me? Yes, right? Okay, let's do that. Well, fuck it. Let's do it like this. I was streaming on my phone, and as the title says, until my battery died. And my battery died. But I thought that when the battery dies, or the stream stops getting signal, it does like on the computer, that when it stops receiving signal after 1 or 2 minutes, it cuts stream. But apparently it kept running until now. Not sure why. So I want to check what... I guess it hasn't processed yet on the live stream part. Quan, it my day, it 3 day. I don't know what you mean by that. Good thing I reloaded YouTube. I would have watched videos for the next hour or so without knowing. Lol. An old kid in my room. I had someone in my room. Who are you with? Your brothers or something? And yeah, I don't know. I wanted to I came back pretty quickly after that, just in case. I don't know. I would have spent longer walking, but I don't know. I figured that it would be nice to like open stream again. I didn't know that there would be so many problems. I thought that, I don't know, that YouTube would simply quit it. But yeah, I don't know. I also didn't want to walk. I was in a bad mood. So I didn't want to walk that much, to be honest. It's going to be 15 years in this. Two brother and one sister and one mom. And on my end, it says the video is private. Oh. I put private. I didn't put the stream private, I think. I put something else private. Like this. It made a clip for some reason. Well, not for some reason. It made a clip. And I put that on hidden. Bro, the quality is so ass. I'm moving, so you see that my part of the video moves well. It's just that the phone is choppy. The quality, I don't know, it's bad, but I wouldn't mind it that much. But yeah, if it turns off, remember that I made a list some time ago about my stream ideas or something like that. Yeah, something like this. Planning IRL streams. Well, all of these plans are useless now because I can't. Looks cool, like you live in the forest. Yeah, it's pretty close to. Yeah, it's actually not that foresty because you can tell that it's just a path, right? The path is quite agrarian, so you can tell it's not forest and it's more like rural, right? But yeah, that path, that part of the path is very like that. Is very. It does have forest, well, trees, like I don't know, on the borders of the properties that it faces, and in the path it has trees. Once you climb a little bit, it becomes more obvious what it is, right? I mean, the smell, it smells like cow shit. So sometimes, so that also tells you, and you can literally see like trees and all that. But yeah, all right, I basically wanted to say that since I made this experiment and it failed so much, it's impossible for me to do any of these, right? And I was sad about it, right? Because now it's like I've found a limit that is not myself. I found the external limit, which is my fucking phone, and it's so sad that I have that such a simple thing is blocking me, right? And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just like sell some cryptocurrency and buy a phone, which is probably what I have to do, or because I'm also not getting hired, I think, right? It's been a week, I haven't gotten the call, so it's safe to assume, like 85% possibility, I'm not getting hired. So now I was sad because of that and because of the consequences of that, right? I didn't want to get the job because I knew that that was not exactly what I wanted to do, right? I made a video talking about all of the things that I felt were wrong about it, but I was willing to exchange 7,000 euros or 10,000 euros in exchange for 8 months. That was an exchange I was willing to do, right? So, and this reminded me of the reason, right? I could fucking use a phone, right? I could use a phone just for being able to record the shit, right? So that makes me angry right now. That's why I was sad and I didn't want to walk. It's such a stupid thing, right? A phone. I can't literally sit somewhere and talk. And today, it's such a beautiful day that, I don't know, I felt like I had to be outside. So yeah, I don't know what the title says. Reflecting on this week. Yeah, basically that's what happened. Well, what didn't happen this week, right? I made a couple of notes. And yesterday and before. And the day before yesterday. And they are titled both, Why Am I Feeling Down? And yesterday's note, well, not yesterday's, the day before's, was like, all outcomes regarding, well, anxiety, because of all of, I said anxiety on my notes, but I don't know if it's really anxiety, right? Because all outcomes regarding job seem bad right now, right? I didn't want to get hired, but I knew that if I didn't get hired as well, I would become sad as well. Then, ITV didn't pass, and I'm not confident I can fix it, and I'm dreading failure. That was the day before. So at least one positive thing is that this is from the day before yesterday, and yesterday I did fix that, right? I did buy some lights from Amazon, I fixed the lights, and I passed fixed. I literally took some lights out, and it was a pretty simple fix relatively, right? But I don't know, it had some fiddling necessary, so I don't know, I did it. It was pretty straightforward, but it had some fiddling necessary, and it wasn't just. They were plug and play components, but they didn't plug and play like that. I had to remove a couple of things so that they fit together. I don't know. I had to fiddle around. I didn't get to the parts because they are located in strange places, but yeah, it passed. So that worry was gone. And then yesterday I wrote a new note called "Why Am I Feeling Down Again?" And I was job thing, anxious about both things again. Plus, now it looks more and more like rejection. So I'm feeling purposeless again with no money. So the purposeless thing is another thing that bothers me. I'm tired of moving against something, right? I knew that I didn't want to do that. I knew the things that I didn't want to do from there, but the things that I move towards don't take me anywhere, right? That's the problem. And I'm tired. Then I was anxious about Taylor Swift. I don't know what I'll wear and how's it going to go. And Rafa is the friend with whom I'm going, and his girlfriend and her friends and family, because I know I'm going with a friend and his girlfriend. But I recall that they bought the tickets not together, but like in group with a lot of family, friends, and all that, right? So I'm just going to be like the odd one out for sure, right? And I started thinking about it and being like, pff. And I don't know. And also, I don't know. I know what I'll wear, but I don't know if I'll wear it. Right? I have a thing planned, but I don't know if that will clash. If I don't know, just stupid concerns. But since it's the big event of that next week, it is kind of worrying me in that sense. I don't know, stupid worry maybe, but and yeah, that was that's basically how my last week went. How are you, by the way? That was a bit annoying. I went to a classical concert alone. I had similar worries, so I get you. But it was a really good experience for me, and I hope you will also enjoy your time. Yeah, actually, if it was alone, I feel like I would struggle less, right? Because I've gone to places to shows alone and all that, and it has also worries, but in that case, I feel like it is more my sense of worry, right? It's never. I don't know. I feel like, well, not exclusively, right? But I feel like the sense of paranoia that I have versus actual social situations or whatever is like lower, right? When I go to a show alone, I've gone to concerts alone and all that, and I don't know, I go, it's a little bit, if it feels like the energy is a little bit awkward, but I don't know, it's not like I talk to anyone and no one tells me about it, right? It's only when I start meeting people that I know or those kind of things that things get awkward actually. The things get actually awkward. Right? Because also, I don't know, lately I have this kind of, not vow, but more or less I lie. I try to lie less. So when people ask me, how are you? Which is kind of the first thing that people ask, it's already a bad question to start with. Because if I say the truth, I say, I bring the mood down. and avoiding the question is difficult, right? So I don't know. I could just lie, but I don't want to lie also, right? I got a little bit better, still not perfect, but I was out a bit and had a talk with my uncle, which helped me a lot. Nice. This is still about the classical concert, right? Hostia. The last part was your question to how are you? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Wait, why were you not well? I forgot. What did you talk with your uncle about? Sorry for laughing. I was laughing at my name is nothing. My name is nothing's name. I was wondering if he's here because I know you can see, but there is always the discrepancy, right? Between it says me here, it says that there are two people. Here it says that there are one. So I don't know which one is the truth. Su puta madre. I'm looking at a group chat about Taylor Swift and the merch prices are so fucking expensive. It's insane. I don't know, I might get something. A poster or something like that. I think I'll get the poster. Mm, I wasn't eating well. Okay, yes, I remember that. I still don't, but a bit more now. Just feeling down and stuff happens here and there. I kinda got used to it. Oh yeah, you said that it happens somewhat frequently. Nice that you're feeling a little bit better. My parents are home now, so today I ate my mom's food. So I think I'm a bit less hungry because normally when I cook for myself, I cook less food usually, so I'm less hungry. I'm more hungry, sorry. But today I think I'm more full. But yeah, we'll see in dinner time. I don't know. Next week, I'm not sure what I will do. I think I was. My idea was to keep looking at, I don't know, things like either remote work or going somewhere, for example, Australia or something like that. Seeing what opportunities there are, or if there are opportunities that I can, like, logistically handle from here. I was also thinking of Japan. The problem with going so far away is that I probably need more money to go, actually. So I would have to either borrow or to sell a lot of crypto or something like that. So I think that the remote job is the most. I think that's the kind of the thing that I would be most comfortable with. I think the problem is that I was already kind of trying, so maybe I now could try harder, but and the processes are all in my house, right? So yeah, they are less intimidating in that sense. So yeah, maybe I could mass apply or try to apply more. Yeah, take applying more seriously, maybe. So yeah, next week there will probably be Monday, Thursday, Wednesday of streams of that kind, probably job searching or something like that, something job related, thinking about it at least, right? Probably Monday will be thinking about it, or maybe tomorrow and Sunday will be thinking about it, and then on Monday I will actually start sending out shit, I don't know, or recording shit to send out. And yeah, Thursday is the concert, I think, or maybe it's Wednesday. I don't know. I'm not sure if the concert is Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Wednesday actually. Whoa, I thought it was Thursday. And then after that, yeah, I think June will be me going through these processes and all this. Well, trying, because I'm not even sure if I will get into any processes. Then July, same probably. Maybe I will go on vacation with some friends because at least I have free time. And then after my birthday, my mom will probably make me sign up for some kind of unemployment shit. So they will call me, I'm sure. Sorry, I missed some parts. I spilled my drink. I get the traveling thing. That's where I left. I personally wouldn't want to go anywhere where I don't speak the primary language, even though I know I'll get by with English. I don't know. I liked the not speaking the primary language thing, to be honest. I think that when something so basic gets stripped out from you, like as knowing how to talk, everything kind of becomes an adventure, right? So it's like just surviving becomes so exciting, right? Going to the grocery store and I don't know, going to the grocery store and getting understood is like such a win, and getting misunderstood is like such a loss, right? So everything it becomes higher stakes. And yeah, that was interesting. And yeah, I don't know what you missed. Basically, what I missed was that that I said what I was going to do next month, basically. Well, next week, and then subsequently next month. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm half Japanese, right? So I know a little bit of Japanese, and I was kind of excited to learn more about it, and it would bring me to an environment where where that would be kind of not a given, but it would be more accessible, you could say. Also somewhere where I could, I don't know, for example, set up Spanish classes or something on. So yeah. Like when you get, like if I got transported somewhere else, like I wouldn't mind doing all that shit. Here, for example, I can't even, I don't know. I feel limited even finding. I wouldn't mind giving out classes, I don't know, yeah, teaching kids shit, right? Whatever, like, I don't know, maths or those kind of shit, high school maths, that kind of shit. But I'm out of like I don't feel networked in. But conversely, if you are like literally new everywhere or something, it's kind of, it feels like it would be easier for me to do it there, right? I don't know, maybe it's stupid, but yeah. I don't know. I also was thinking of hitting up the people who have hired me for video. Well, maybe not Shane, but hitting Kat back up again to see, just to ask, right? I could ask simply, hey, is there something going on? And the girl who replied, well, who stood me up, basically, ask her again, hey, because she went to Italy in the time between her saying yes to meeting up, then meeting up and blah, 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 and aka me being basically not doing anything with my life, she went to Italy, did some kind of music thing in some kind of university or strange thing. I don't know. Basically that she has done a lot of shit in those kind of 3 months. Meanwhile, I have just stayed here. and not done anything. So yeah, that's also why I wanted to live somewhere, right? That's why I wanted to live to Japan, for example, or to Australia, because it feels like like a better. The problem with the remote thing is that if I get a remote job, I will kind of still feel like I'm in the same stage of my life in a way. That's why I wanted to live somewhere, right? Because I feel like that makes a distinct stage, and I wanted to do that as well. I wanted to bring that feeling, right? It's just a subjective feeling, but I feel like that is how. And yeah, it's like living with my parents, even if I have a job or even if I have a remote job and all that. It's already starting to. I don't know. It's not just my parents specifically. It's everything, right? The environment, the house, my room, everything, right? If I get away from it a little bit, even if it's just short term, I feel like I will come back with a different energy. Even if I have to come back, which will probably be the case, right? So basically leaving around to start a new chapter. Yeah, kind of. I feel like I've been in the same chapter or say stage, right? And that I tell that the story that I tell myself is that I haven't done anything, right? It's a lie. I have obviously done a lot of things. I've edited video for people. I've gotten like small jobs in text writing. I've made a lot of videos. I've made a lot of streams. I've I've gone on vacation to Morocco. I've gone on vacation to Ibiza. I've gone on vacation to somewhere else. I've gone on in these last 4 or 5 years since COVID. I'm thinking basically since COVID, right? Since COVID hit, I've done things, right? But it all feels like the same stage of my life, right? And it doesn't, and it's not a stage that I like. Basically, it's a stage of stagnation. It feels like. So I feel like it's time to change stage. So if I get a remote job, like the benefit of the thing that I want it remote for is for it to set me up to change my life, right? So that is the intentionality behind it, right? The intentionality is not, for example, to stay in my parents' house and to save up or something. No, that is not the. It could be, right? And for example, that's what my friends are doing, and I respect that. But it's not what I want to do. I want to change stage, and I do think it is something that changes stage. But I wonder if it will put me in the path of not changing stage, of not setting a new chapter, of not starting a new era, a new arc, a new something. Right? I don't know. Sorry. I moved out to start studying in Berlin, but even though I live here for around 4 years, now I don't still feel like I changed much. A bit definitely, since I now need to look after a lot of stuff. I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like I will change a lot, right? Well, maybe. I don't know. It depends. But I still rely on my mom for some things, and if I have a problem, I run to mom to ask for the answer. I don't really feel like I'm an adult. Though. I don't know. Maybe it's a mindset thing. I also feel like that. Not myself personally, but I feel like I have observed that as well, right? Because I have friends who have lived on their own since very early, since like they were 18 or something like that. But also in situations like they pay way cheaper rent because, or they don't pay rent at all because it's kind of their family's house, right? It's basically another house that the families have. And they see their family often or something like that, and they are still very tight to their family, so it's like they are in constant dialogue. So it's like it's not just one way, right? It's not just the kid asking the mom for help for everything. It's also kind of the mom telling them to come to home or something like that, and maybe asking for help me out with this, or I have to move, you have to help me move, or something like this kind of I don't know, family. I guess that's family. But since my relationship with my family is not like that, right? It's strange for me to like picture independence or something like that. I don't know. You know, when you become but you realize that nothing really changed and you still wait for the adult feeling. That's where I'm at, almost 10 years now. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm not sure if I've ever thought that. I guess. But yeah, I also have different reasons. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I think that's kind of what I want to do, but I'm not sure if I will even be able to do it. Right? That's the problem. I also think it's a shift, a mindset thing. Maybe I could maybe start thinking like that and see where it takes me, even if it's not, I don't know, materially there or something. I don't know. Like I could just say, this is the new stage of my life, starting day 24th of May, or for example, or some arbitrary date, for example, starting next week, June, for something. I could be like, okay, this is the new stage. Like for example, and it's like I kill my parents in in my brain, and I'm like, what would I do if they were not here, right? I would start taking. I would have to take care of this or this or this or this and this and this, right? And just be like, okay, now I will do that. The thing is that if I killed my parents, for example, I would probably have a lot of money because they have like life insurance. Well, if I killed them, no, but if they died, I would get a big amount of cash because they have life insurance. So I would have kind of more padding, right? I would be able to sort that shit with some amount within a time frame that would be given. You get it, right? You get the vibe. I don't know. Maybe I will do some kind of speedrun month of something. Month of June of speedrunning, getting a job or something like that. Getting a remote job. Speedrun. Well, month, 2 months until my birthday, basically. I have until my birthday to, yeah. I have until my birthday to give myself a new phone for a gift. As you said speedrun, I thought I was thinking you will start gaming. I've thought of gaming. The problem is that I think that me gaming would be boring, right? Me talking is already boring, and I'm focused more or less on talking, right? But because I start thinking, I pause a lot. But if I'm gaming, I forget how to talk. I could maybe do like another starting 100 days of gaming. I could do that as well, maybe. I don't know. Not really. I don't think I'll do that. I wanted to do, for example, I play PUBG now, right? So 100 days of like really playing PUBG, right? Of like if going into matches and before the match, kind of warming up and controlling the recoil and doing recoil control exercises and all that. And then going into a match, I think I would like to do a series like that one day. So maybe I could do that until July. Instead of speedrunning job, do that. Or maybe I could do both. I don't know. Maybe I could speedrun trying to get a job for some parts and then play while streaming it the other time. I don't know. And alternate which parts I stream and which parts I don't, maybe. That's actually not a bad idea. I've also thought of doing that with Valorant. But when I played Valorant. For example, I was like bronze 3 or something like that. Try to like, fuck it, let's get good. Right? Let's get at least gold something, or let's go get plat. Let's see if plat is achievable. Solo queuing, right? Or maybe try to find a squad. with whom to practice or something. A friend of mine did that. Is doing that actually. But I think he doesn't stream it, or I'm not sure. Okay, I am back in the shower. It's time to go to my bed, like she said. Good night. Nothing. Good night, Juan. Good night, Canio. See ya. Or Germany. I am late. Bye bye. Bye bye. Have a good one. Sorry. I was thinking. I think I will leave as well as like Hong did. Well, like nothing did. I will leave as well. Thank you for being here, and goodbye. Okay, see ya to you too then. See ya. And have a nice day still, lol. Yeah. The day is nice. Now it's up to me if I want to have it or not, I guess. Have a nice day too. And eat well. If you feel like it. Hope you feel